Hello, and welcome to this random midweek live stream. My name is Greg, and this is the Blind Guy Show Live. So, I recently passed the 1 year YouTuber content creator mark at the beginning of October. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a year. And, I went back and I looked at some of my first videos. In fact, the first video I made. And I noticed that, wow, I have progressed quite a bit. My second and third videos, they were pretty rough too. My first video was actually spur of the moment, much like this crazy random video here. I was new to my blindness. I made the first video actually in 2016, mid-September, I think. And I was actually sort of new to the iPhone as well. And I was out on my patio, and I wasn't familiar with being outside on my patio without my cane. I wasn't very sure of myself at that point, and I had my iPhone in my pocket. So I opened up the camera app, and to my surprise, it told me that my face was in the frame, and I was astonished. I was like, "Wow!" So I actually had just watched a video of a blind YouTuber. I think it might have been Tommy Edison, and I was feeling in a goofy mood. So I said, "Hey, I'm going to try to do this. I'm just going to make a crazy random YouTube video." And I very crudely shot some clips. And I named myself Blindsight 2020, kind of a play on the phrase hindsight is always 2020. And I took those clips and I opened up iMovie, and I had no idea that iMovie was even accessible to any extent, which, it has its flaws. It isn't completely voiceover friendly, but I was able to take that few clips that I had made, and I was able to stitch them together in iMovie, and I made my first video. And I was quite astonished at the fact that I could do it, that I could make a video because I was blind. And I was using an iPhone with voiceover. I had no idea that I could do that, but I did. And I ended up sitting on that video for, well, 2 years or so until I had the guts to create a YouTube channel. That was the first video I put up. I put it up on Facebook, and it was received with some warm welcomes. People were kind of shocked that a blind person could make a video on an iPhone. Not just use an iPhone, but make a video. And I watched some of my videos from, about 6 months ago, and I've even progressed quite a bit since then. and, watching some of my more recent or listening to my more recent videos, it's quite amazing how much the Blind Guy show has evolved and transformed and changed me. I've become a YouTube content creator. I'm not It gives me something to do, whether I'm just doing this for fun or whatever. Um, it's turned me into a more creative person, I think. Okay, I'm gonna see if anyone is watching. All right, let me see if I can find the comments. I know I say that every time I go live, but okay, we've got some people in here actually. Let me just try to get to the top of the comments. See it my Shane is here. Okay, cool. Hi Shane. Everything is going good, Shane. How are you doing? Juan is here. Hi Juan. How's it going, man? Matt in full vision is here all the way from the UK. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you put out any videos lately. Great story. Well, I passed the 1 year mark and I got to just reminiscing, where did all of this begin? Where did the Blind Guy show come from? And that's the story. It all came from me just trying something new as a blind person, and I accomplished it, and you know, this is what it's blossomed into. I'm now able to do live streams on YouTube, which I think is crazy. And I also want to say that, this YouTube thing has turned into there's like this huge okay, not huge, but there's this large network of like-minded people that I'm a part of, which I think is awesome. There's really great content being put out there by blind and visually impaired people. I think it's amazing, and to be a part of that it's humbling, and I am honored to be a part of it. I've made some friends here on YouTube. I've helped people, and I hope that, my videos can help people, not only the people that I communicate with through YouTube, but to anybody out there who's watching, who stumbles across my video, who has been in my shoes and could maybe learn from my experiences and maybe even get a laugh. I don't know. But I think that's important for me. And, it makes me happy to think that I could be reaching someone. All right, going back to the chat. Matt says he's been very busy, so there will be new videos coming soon. I hope so. I really get a kick out of some of your videos. You do a really good job. and it's good to see people from everywhere, from all over the world, making these videos. Yeah, Shane says it's an awesome community. It really is. I mean, there's like a tight knit group of people, and I think that's great. I mean, if you ever have a question, you can always ask any number of people, and I think it's great. They're always there for each other. Like Juan was going through some things, and Theory of a Blind Man organized that video that he made, which I thought that was awesome. Okay, Chris from I can't speak. Blind Grilling is in here. Hi, Chris. I'm just reminiscing on 1 year of YouTube content creation. All right, everyone's greeting Chris. So I guess I do have kind of a question, or I'm kind of looking for some input, some feedback from you who are in the chat, who are listening right now. I am 8 subscribers away from 200 subs. I know that's not a big deal. It's 200 subscribers. Chris has like thousands, and um, to me, it's a big deal. 200 subs is huge, but 8 more subscribers and I will reach that goal. And I'm wondering if you guys could maybe give me some ideas on what I should do, whether I should do a giveaway. Now, I don't really have a lot of cash flowing out of my ears, so it would have to be something cheap, or I could, I don't know, eat something crazy. I don't know. Um, do some kind of weird challenge. Uh, I haven't really come up with an idea, so maybe you guys could throw out some ideas if you don't mind. Juan says he likes my zombie apocalypse video. I was thinking about making a second one, a part two. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that was actually fun to make. I'm going back to the comments here. Okay, Matt says he doesn't want YouTube to become a full time thing. I understand that. I mean, it can be very time consuming, and it can almost be stressful. Like I just wrapped up my hashtag White Cane video that Vincent said I should do. Um, and the audio processing took most of the day, just editing and processing. And I like to be very prompt on having my videos up Thursday morning at 5 a.m. And if something goes wrong, I mean that can stress you out. It stresses me out. Oh, Matt, you're into radio. Okay. That's something that I've always dreamt of doing. I know there's a lot of technical stuff that has to be done. Um, but yeah, in one of my other videos, I had mentioned how when I was younger, probably around 10, I had a boombox, and I would record the radio, and then I would stop recording and chime in like I was a radio DJ. And me and my little brother would do that for hours. And I don't know, there's something about radio that always drew me in. The the DJs were almost like heroes to me, I guess. Idols, you know. They got all this super awesome airtime, and I always thought that was really, really cool. Juan says, "Thanks for being in that video that Whistler put together." You know, you don't have to thank me. I I really enjoy helping. I mean, I'm not the greatest video maker, you know. I was actually disappointed with that video, but the video that I made, not the video in total, but yeah, I had no problem doing that. I actually had fun doing it, and it's no big deal. I like helping people. So, you know, little words of encouragement. If I can help, I will. Go driving. Man, would I love to do that. I would love to do that. Actually, the third video that I ever made was called Blind Guy Goes for a Drive. Excuse me. And I'm standing in my back door, and I have my old car keys and I jingle them, and I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm making a break for it. And then I like came to my wife's car, and pretended like I was going to get in. I didn't, but that was the whole premise of the video. That was the third video I ever made. That's actually my favorite video. Chris says I should take a road trip to Missouri. Man, I would love to. In May, we went to Tennessee. I really like the mid Atlantic states, Tennessee, North South Carolina. So Missouri, I would love to go to Missouri. Not sure if it'll happen, but you know, we are considering moving because the winters here in New York they can be just so brutal. And the older I get, the less and less I like them. I can't shovel the driveway anymore. So that burden falls on my wife and my stepdaughters, and I don't really like that. I know that there's really nothing I can do about that, but moving south would be ideal. Mid-Atlantic states I think would be perfect. I'm not suited for the humidity of any further south. Matt says come to the UK. I would love to visit the UK. I'm Irish and English, so and Welsh. So that's my family tree. So someday I would love to visit the UK, Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales. I think that would be an amazing trip. Not sure if that's going to happen anytime soon either, but it's on my bucket list. Juan says for 200 I should drive a motorcycle with my cane out front. Yeah. It'd be the Dead Blind Guy show. I'm not Evil Knievel, Juan. Come on. All right, Juan's leaving. All right, peace, bro. Off-road driving. Matt says he did a video on off-road driving. I could probably convince my wife to let me drive in a parking lot or something. That might be something I should consider. I don't want to get locked up, though. I don't want to go to jail. I'm in the comments again. Sorry. Chris says if we could organize a trip to Missouri, he would feed everyone for the weekend. Yeah, Independently Blind was talking about doing something like that, and I would be in. Uh, I think it would be great to have everybody meet up and get together and do one giant collaboration video or one giant live stream or something along those lines. I think that would be so awesome. Maybe next year or the year after. I don't know. Um, Something like that would probably take some planning. Matt says he's English, but he has Irish. Wait, English, but he has Irish family. That's cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to visit England and Ireland and Scotland, and the UK just fascinates me. There's so much history there, and um, that's where that's where I come from. Ultimately, Shane says that would be awesome. Yeah, it would. I mean, I don't know if I really doubt any of you YouTubers are in my area. I know Shane, you're in Pennsylvania. I think you said. Um, Not sure where, but Juan's back. Hey, buddy, welcome back. You shared my live stream. Where'd you share it? Shane says it would be awesome. Yeah, it really would. Just think of the video that we could make with all these crazy different personalities and everything. Yeah, so I should figure something out for my 200 sub special. Um, Eating things really isn't my thing. I could eat a jalapeno pepper or something, but I don't like spicy things. Um, I'll look around. I'll see if I can't come up with some kind of a challenge or some other kind of shenanigans. Oh, Matt says there's places that have an instructor and they guide you while you drive. I have never heard of that, but that sounds like fun. I'd probably take it. I'd probably pick it right back up. It's only been about 5 years since I went blind. Well, 6 years since I've driven. So, I mean, that's been a while, but yeah, I don't know if we have anything like that here in the States. I'm not sure. But that would be an experience, I'll tell you what. Oh, Shane lives in Central PA. I live right on the New York Pennsylvania border. Um, at the junction of Route 81 and 86. I'm right on the border. Trying to find these comments again. All right. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I've been doing this for a year. I think I have around 60 videos up, which doesn't really seem like a lot because there's other YouTubers who have been doing this for a year, and I think they have, some of them have twice the videos that I have. I know that doesn't matter, but um, I don't know. It astounds me that I've actually accomplished a YouTube channel, and I've got almost 200 subscribers, and I can do a random live stream on a Wednesday at 3 o'clock and have all these people in here. I still haven't worked out my camera problem. This laptop doesn't have a camera in it. I mean, I know it doesn't mean anything to you guys because, well, of course you can't see me anyway, but I just got lost here on the page. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. I got disoriented on the page. My cursor ended up at the top of the page. Shane says he's thinking about digging up 300 items with his metal detector for uh, his 300 sub mark. That might be a long video, but that would be cool. Or maybe collect $300 worth of coins and jewelry and stuff. That'd be cool too. Matt says I could do stuff like Gabor the blind guy and eat, but yeah, that's Gabor's thing. I don't want to step on his toes. He just had someone step on his toes recently, and I don't want to be that person either, you know. Shane says 40, that'd be 45 hours. Huh. Yeah, I like listening to your treasure hunts. That's really cool. Oh, 4 or 5. 7:30 in the evening? You're more than 4 hours ahead of me, right? Or are you talking in the morning? No, it'd be like 7 o'clock in the morning in Australia. I don't know, I'm confused. Yeah, I especially don't like eating spicy stuff. I 'Cause there's something called the one chip challenge, and it's supposed to be like the hottest potato chip in existence, and I've listened to a couple videos and people, like, pass out, and yeah, I'm not gonna go insane and go eat something like that. That's not that's not me. I don't like to abuse myself with food. So it's about 3:30. Okay. Alright. So we're pushing a half hour, so, I think I might wrap this up pretty soon. But I do wanna, say that I appreciate all of you guys, not just the ones that are in the chat here or, watching the stream live, but to all my fellow blind and visually impaired YouTubers. You guys are all inspirations to me. And yeah, you're all important. Like Juan said, thanks for helping make that video that Whistler put together. Don't, no big deal. That's what we're here. We should all stick together like this. I think it's great. It's the blind leading the blind in a sense, I guess, you know? Chris says I could do a $20 Amazon gift card. That's not a bad idea. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Something, you know, inexpensive and affordable, I guess. So something like that would probably be the best idea. Thanks for bringing that up. That's a good idea. Thanks for all the ideas. I don't know if I'll be riding a motorcycle like Juan said or driving a car, but maybe something really crazy like that would be if I ever reach 1,000 subscribers, which who knows, that might happen someday. 200 in a year, so 5 years I could be there. All right. Okay, well, I think I am going to wrap this up. It's about 3:30 and I didn't bring a bottle of water with me, so um, yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming in and thank everyone for, subscribing and helping me reach this 200 subscriber goal. You guys are all amazing. You guys all inspire me, and I appreciate all of you. So I just want to say thanks to all of you again. And all right, guys, I'm going to end this right here. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button or don't. That's cool. And stay tuned. I will have a video up tomorrow morning. This has been the Blind Guy Show Live. I will see you when I see you.